I knew that I was gonna put my all into it just to, get to the top of the sport.
Frank Martin, man down.
I just had a passion for it when I first started. I knew what I would put into it, and now, I'm fighting on the bigger stage.
Frank Martin, and the fight is over.
I'm fighting Michel Rivera. It's an opportunity, it's a title eliminator. Like, I'm ready. If this is what it takes for me to get to the bigger fights, let's get it. I'm ready for it.
Rivera's a great fighter.
They know that I'm the reincarnation of Muhammad Ali because I worked so hard.
So I'm in the ring bouncing like Ali because that's what he does.
People would say that it's soon, for two good prospects to be fighting. I feel like we both believe in ourselves, and that's why we took the fight. So may the best man get the victory.
It's The Last Stand, and here is your host, Brian Custer.
That's right, it is The Last Stand. We bring you the biggest names in the sport. Joining me today, one of the best young lightweights in the sport. He's known as the Ghost. Frank Martin, back with us on The Last Stand. How are you, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. So you got this fight with Michel Rivera.
Mm-hmm.
What does a victory over him say about Frank Martin and his place in this division?
That I'm ready for all the top guys, that I'm ready for them. It's the title eliminator, so that's just gonna put me right in the mix with them.
I remember the last time we spoke, and you said, I feel like I'm being slept on.
Yeah.
Do you believe, though, this win, all of a sudden that goes away? All of a sudden people start to take notice of Frank Martin?
I feel like people gonna take notice for sure, but I still feel like they gonna still try to still play me under. They gonna still try to keep me like low. They ain't gonna really too much try to give me my, no matter what people saying, like I'm gonna get some love from it, but it ain't gonna be like a crazy jump. They gonna still try to downplay me. That's what I feel.
I think what some people don't recognize. You came to boxing at 18, and here you are, right there in probably the deepest division in the sport. How did that ascension happen so quickly for you?
When I moved out to Texas, when I ended up moving out here, that's when everything kind of got the ball just got the rolling super fast with the step up in the opponents and everything. Me taking this fight, being 16-0, fighting already a title eliminator is it all happened fast. It all happened super fast.
Yeah, this is the division, though, that has Devin Haney, undisputed champ. Tank Davis, he's got that secondary title. Do you believe that, if you had to, you're ready for those fighters right now?
Yeah. That's why I'm taking this fight. This title eliminator, so this gonna put me in that position. Tank got his fights that he got scheduled or whatever. That's gonna push that. Say me and him was to fight, that'll push that to the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Devin, he got his stuff going on, you know what I mean? So I feel like that title shot to come towards the end of the year. But yeah, man, I feel like I'm ready. Yeah. I feel like I'm ready for all of them, They put on their shoes like me, they put on their drawers like me, so I'm ready for them.
And I remember you even gave me a story that from years ago you sparred Tank.
Yeah.
And you said after that, it was
I'm there. And that was before I even started training with Derrick. That was just me going off my natural. Now I done slowed everything down. I'm knowing what to do. More experience. I got a lot more experience or whatever. But it just showed me these guys ain't off the radar. He ain't do nothing to you that you ain't never had happen to you. Or yeah. It wasn't nothing like that. I got in there and was. I didn't go in there like, oh, this is Gervonta Tank Davis.
Right.
I didn't get in the ring like that. That's what a lot of people do. I got in there. He's just another, sparring partner, and the sparring was solid.
Now, was it here in Vegas?
It was in Vegas.
It was at the Mayweather
It was at Floyd Gym.
And so give me some perspective on that, because you hear all these stories they had the doghouse where these guys are all around the court, they tapping the mat and doing all. What was that like?
It was cool. I mean, he had quite a few people in him. He had about 40 people. It was probably about 40 people in the gym.
Yeah.
When it all happened, it was about 40 people in the gym. Floyd was even there. It was live, you know. They wasn't. It was just everybody was loud, you know. It was. They wasn't hitting the ring or nothing, but everybody was just like stuck, kinda, you know, in the sparring. But that's what it was.
What was the best compliment you got maybe after everything was done?
I was a beast. You know, they like, man, like they was just looking like, man, you're a beast.
Yeah.
You got something.
Yeah.
And that was that.
That's great. That's interesting.
You know, the best time to prepare for growth is before the opportunity arrives, especially for online businesses. ShipStation sets you up for growth by directly integrating with every shopping cart and storefront, so your products are easier to find, easier to manage, and easier to get into the hands of happy customers. One way I like to avoid holiday stress is getting on top of our online products and shipping before the shipping season starts to get crazy. And the easiest way I have found to do this is with ShipStation. This way, we don't have to feel overwhelmed and play catch up and can feel reassured our customers are receiving their orders on time. No more limiting your business to one store. ShipStation integrates with every platform, including Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify, etc., making it easy to manage all of your shipping from one simple dashboard. This helps to maximize your sales with minimal effort. Save time with consolidated order management and automated shipping updates for your customers. Easily compare carriers, rates, and delivery times to get the most out of every send. Get the same discounted shipping rates as Fortune 500 companies, whether you're sending a stack or a truck full. Join and support companies using ShipStation, such as Sock Club and Siete Foods. Ship more, grow more with ShipStation. Go to ShipStation.com today and sign up with the promo code LASTSTAND for a free 60-day trial. Start today and get set up before the biggest shipping season of the year. Again, 2 months free. Visit ShipStation.com. Click the microphone at the top and type in the code LASTSTAND.
How you talked about now that you train with Derrick, how has your style changed? Talk to me about the Frank Martin now compared to the guy, let's say, from Indy.
Okay. So back then, it was more of like, I didn't really understand certain things. You know, my defense I wasn't as fundamental. You know, I was more fighting, like comfortable, the style that I'm comfortable with, like kind of like hands down, which a lot of fighters naturally, they gonna feel comfortable because they feel faster and all that with the hands down. So I didn't really have an understanding of basic fundamental boxing. So now it's just, I got that fundamental base down now, defensively, you know, countering, you know, using my hands. And then now I can I got my little touch with it. You know, I can put my finesse to it, then go back to the fundamentals. And, you know, I know how to mix it all together, you know, so I'm mixing it together now.
I love it. And if you had to put it in, let's say, elementary terms for us, why is Derrick James so successful with fighters?
His training method. You know, I feel like he train us the same but different, you know, because he gonna train you off of what you got. He gonna tell you, he gonna make you understand the basics and get you to train with the basics, but you know, every fighter got something different that they good at. So he gonna peep what you good at, and then he gonna try to get you better at it. Whatever you good, he gonna try to make you better at that, and then just add on certain stuff to it. So
I think it's really interesting that you rarely find a fighter who's in his prime and at the top, pound for pound, one of the best fighters in the world, also being a promoter. And so you have that in Errol Spence Jr. It's really unique because it seems like he's trying to open doors out for you as well. That relationship. It's odd. You really see that in there. And do you even take a step back and I can't believe this guy's my trainer, my promoter.
Look, so it's crazy, right? So I was just chilling not too long ago. I think I might have been talking to my dad about it, right? I was just chilling, because we was working out a lot together, for this fight, and you know we work out prior too, but we was doing a lot of just one-on-one stuff on our own, wind sprints at night, late at night, sauna sessions and all that. And we stand at the Airbnb together too. So I'm just driving and I'm just thinking about it, damn, I'm training with Errol Spence, we together, you know what I mean? But it don't never hit me.
Yeah.
It don't never hit me, but that day it just hit me. I don't know why. would hit me.
What is it like being in a gym with Errol, Jamel, all these guys, and you're training alongside? Is there? Do you feel like, man, maybe I need to show out a little bit because these? What is that like?
Nah, it's cool. Like it don't put no pressure on me as far as like, oh, I got to show out because they here.
Yeah.
Nah, it just made me work harder. You know, because when they come in, they ain't showing off. They ain't got them type of personalities or whatever. They come in and they working. They gonna put in work and get up out of there. So you just go in with that mindset. Like, I'm finna go and I'm finna work and get gone. You know, we might joke around a little bit, but for the most part, we working and then we leaving.
I saw the video that Errol had put out, and I think I may even seen it on your social media. You guys working out together. I mean, you know, doing different things, lifting weights, what have you. What was his mood like after you guys have gotten word that the Crawford fight was off, and that he was taken out of the blue this fight with Evanesian?
I mean, he was still cool.
Yeah.
You know, he's still doing the same thing. He still was working. We still was going to strength conditioning and stuff together. But he ain't let it, like, you know, take him down and get him off focus from nothing else. He just, you know, he stayed locked in, you know, so he was cool.
You know how boxing is, and it's all over social media. It's like either you're Errol or you're Team Bud. Yeah. There is no in between.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, he's ducking. Errol's ducking him. That's why he does. What do you think when you see that type of stuff?
I just, the more I'm seeing, like, a lot of people don't really know much about boxing.
Yeah.
You know, and then there's some people who do. But you see a lot more people who just casual boxing fans that's saying a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
But the boxing fans, you know, they know. Like, I know EJ, he want that fight.
Yeah.
Just for legacy.
Yes.
You know, so, you know, I hope he get it. You know, I think he will get it. But I know one thing I do know is he want it. I knew that. Around the time he was supposed to fight Pacquiao. You know, he had been talking about it. So, or no, that's when Canelo fought. Who did Canelo fight?
Caleb?
No, I don't think it was Caleb. Who was the fight before?
Before Caleb?
Yeah. It was here in Vegas.
Yeah, and that was before, because that was it was that I want to say not a big name guy.
It was here in Vegas?
Yeah. It wasn't a big name guy.
I think it was that fight.
I got you.
I think it was that fight.
Because you know Errol very well, right? Tell us why you believe Errol Spence Jr. beat Bud Crawford.
His determination. You know, he just seeing him, man, he just determined. You know, he one of those people I be looking like he ain't got no quit in him. He ain't got no type of give up in him. Like, if it's something like he feel he lack, he gonna find a way to like he just determined. He gonna find a way to get good at it. You know, he just one of them people who just gonna figure it out, and then he gonna show you.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
he did. I don't know. He just got that determining factor. So.
What was it like for you training for this fight? And Anthony Joshua, of all people, walks into the gym. What was that like then?
That was cool. We wasn't expecting it. You know, no. Derrick had told me that he was coming or whatever, but I didn't know the day he was supposed to come, he didn't come. So when I went in the gym, I think I might have finished. I was finishing up, and then he came in or whatever. So he was cool. You know, he was super down to earth. So it was nice.
Yeah.
He got to see me train, and then he was actually asking me little certain questions on like how I move and stuff. Certain people would be surprised how good Anthony Joshua can actually move.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's so big. He looks like a power lifter. Yeah.
People would be surprised. Like seeing it, you know, they're gonna work different stuff, but
Right.
seeing what he was working with him on, Anthony, he got some.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Brian Custer. I want to talk to you about our partner, Athletic Greens. You know, I started taking Athletic Greens because I wanted more energy, and I got to tell you, I absolutely love it. Athletic Greens doesn't taste super healthy. It's kind of mild, has that tropical taste, but I actually look forward to having it every single morning. So what is this stuff? Well, one scoop of delicious Athletic Greens, you're absorbing 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole foods, superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens to help start your day right. And it contains less than 1 gram of sugar, no GMOs, no nasty chemicals, or artificial anything, while still tasting good. Listen, it helps support better sleep quality for you, recovery, and it supports mental clarity and alertness is what I love about it. You know, AG1 is a small micro habit with big benefits. And it's one thing you can do every single day to take care of yourself. And it's lifestyle friendly. So whether you're keto, vegan, paleo, dairy-free, or gluten-free, Athletic Greens is for you. And it costs you less than $3 a day. So you're investing really in your health, and it's cheaper than that cold brew habit that you may have. So additionally, for every purchase, Athletic Greens is going to donate to organizations help to get nutritious foods to kids all across the country who are in need, including No Kid Hungry, which is right here in the U.S. By the way, 2 years ago in 2020, Athletic Greens donated over $1.2 million to meals to kids. Now, it is the time to reclaim your health, folks. And all you got to do is arm your immune system with a convenient daily nutritional supplement. And listen, once we get into that cold flu season, this is something that you need, because just one scoop of water every day with Athletic Greens, and there's no need for the million of different pills or supplements to look out for your health. All you're going to need is Athletic Greens. And to make it easy, Athletic Greens wants to give you free a 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. And all you got to do is visit athleticgreens.com/laststand. Again, athleticgreens.com/laststand. Athletic Greens. Take ownership of your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance.
Do you think your division, I'm talking about lightweight, best division in boxing, deepest division in boxing?
I mean, I say it's right now. I feel like it's the most competitive in the boxing. You know, welterweight was, but EJ didn't beat all the top welterweight. So right now it's lightweight, but ain't none of the lightweights fighting each other.
Right.
So, but that's where I feel like most of the talent is at right now.
Where do you see, when you look at the lightweight division, do you see like, man, those would be great legacy fights for Frank Martin? Like, who do you look at in that lightweight division? You say, man, these would be great legacy fights for me.
I said, I just did like a 3-man lineup, and this was the order. It was Ryan, it was Devin, and then it was Tank. That's like the perfect go out, you know. But like Tank was saying, what'd he say? He was gonna retire, and he said he would fight Devin and like Shakur or whatever, and he was gonna retire.
Yeah.
Like that's solid. Like if you was to go and win those fights, that's a solid way to go out.
Yeah.
You know.
What do you think about Shakur Stevenson?
He good.
What do you think about a Shakur Stevenson?
That'd be
Frank
good.
Martin fight?
That'd be good.
Yeah?
That'd be solid. Yeah. He fundamental. You know, he'd come up to 135. You know, and I feel like it's only a 5-pound difference. Everybody like, oh, what you feel about, or what he going up in weight? He'll still do cool at 135 too.
Yeah, absolutely. Tank versus Ryan. Who wins that fight? Why?
I got Tank. I got Tank winning that fight. He just got to be on defense in the earlier rounds, because Ryan is fast. He got that lightning power or whatever. But I feel that he died down as the rounds going. Like 5th round, the speed slow down, and then Tank will probably catch him, you know, within the 7th, 8th round. But I see that fight, however it go, I see somebody getting knocked out.
Wow. What do we not know about Frank Martin that we need to know? As a fighter.
As a fighter?
Yes.
Y'all ain't seen, a lot of people really haven't seen how good I am, you know? A lot of people really haven't seen what all I got. I haven't had to bring it out yet, you know? Like, my styles I've been fighting been fundamental, you know, hands up. I really haven't showed much, like, of my finesse that I got, or like the style, you know. So it's just a lot that I still haven't even showed, you know. So I feel like I'm gonna put on a great performance Saturday night, and I'm gonna show a lot more than what y'all seen previously.
I love that.
So.
I love that. All right, for everybody who watches the show, they submit questions through social media. We got a number of them for you, so we'll get right to them. First question asks, let's see here. Richard asks, is there any pressure coming out of camp, especially training with boxing royalty, to forge your own history in line with the championship pedigree that you're amongst?
No, it ain't no pressure. You know, I worked hard. You know, I put everything in the gym. You know, everything was left at the gym or whatever. So come fight night, man, it ain't no pressure. It's what I do. So I just gotta go out and continue to do what I do.
Next question from Twitter asks, who do you think will be your toughest opponent at 135?
I don't know. I look at it, I always try to look at every opponent like they're gonna be tough and train for them the same way, but I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Mikey asks, hardest puncher you've had the privilege of sharing the ring with either in sparring or in a real fight?
A guy named Pablo Sanchez. Yeah, Pablo Sanchez.
Really?
Yeah.
Why was it? What was in his hands? Huh?
I don't know. He just got, you know, like sometimes when they ain't even got to hit you,
Yeah.
you just feel the heat on the punches, or like if they hit you in the arm or something, he just got them thudding shots.
Yeah.
But he ain't even like he back from Indiana.
Okay.
He just could hit.
Yeah.
He could hit.
That's interesting. All right. Kobe asks, your top 5 favorite boxers all time?
I would say Pernell Whitaker,
Sweet pea.
Roberto Duran. Surprising.
That is surprising. I like
Yeah.
that. People don't realize, man, how he went those different divisions, and he was a monster at the lower weights. They just
Yeah.
think of welterweight, but he was a monster at the lower weights, that 135, 130.
It's like I look at everybody and I can pick up something from any style. I don't care if it's heavyweight. It may be something I like and I can add it to my arsenal.
I like it.
We got Sweet Pea. I like Meldrick Taylor.
Okay.
I like Meldrick Taylor, Errol Spence, and Floyd Mayweather.
Got it. Next question from Twitter asks, will we see a Martin versus Keyshawn Davis fight in 2023?
Hey, it could happen. They might as well. I holler at Errol, and whenever they make the fight with Terrence happen, if they make it happen, go ahead, put us on the card. Let's make it happen.
I like that. Next one from Twitter asks, out of all the top guys at 135, who do you think will give you your first shot at greatness?
Man. Out of the probably man, I don't know, probably Tank.
Really? Tank?
Probably Tank.
Tank would do it, huh?
I think so.
I like that.
I think so.
I like that. How are those conversations like with Errol? Like when you guys are in the gym, like does he come to you and say, hey, what you think about fighting this guy? Or
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Did you know a VPN is great for security and privacy? By hiding your IP address and encrypting your traffic, it secures your data from cyber attacks. But the problem is, the protection is limited. NordVPN offers a brand new feature to the desktop apps, providing threat protection and taking your digital security to the next level. All you've got to do is enable it on your NordVPN app, and it protects you from malicious websites, malware, trackers, and intrusive ads, even if you're not connected to a VPN server. NordVPN allows you to watch sporting events, which aren't airing in your region, by switching your virtual location to a country which is showing the event. NordVPN also enables users to access Netflix libraries in other countries at no extra cost and save money on subscriptions from other countries. It's also the fastest VPN in the world. No buffering, lagging whilst streaming, and stops your ISP bandwidth throttling. With NordVPN, you're also able to purchase flights from different virtual locations to find cheaper flights. And NordVPN protects your data whilst traveling and using public Wi-Fi wherever you are in the world. NordVPN is the only price of 1 cup of coffee a month, and 1 account can be used on up to 6 devices. Grab your exclusive NordVPN deal by going to nordvpn.com/laststand to get a huge discount off of your NordVPN plan, plus 4 additional months for free. It's completely risk-free and with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee.
All right, here we go. We come to the last segment of this show here, Frank Martin. It's called The Last Stand. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Just give me the first thing that comes to your mind. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
In your opinion, Frank Martin aside, who is the best lightweight right now in the world?
Devin Haney.
Okay. If you could fight for the world title in 2023 and choose between Tank and Haney, who would you pick?
Between Tank and Haney. I mean, I say I gave my lineup.
You did. You had
Tank was the finale.
Yeah,
he was the finale.
I like it. In your opinion, what is the best division in boxing?
I say right now lightweight.
Lightweight?
Yeah. We got to fight though.
Yeah.
The lightweight's got to fight.
Yeah. When it's all said and done, what division do you see yourself finishing your career?
Probably like 54.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
man, you see them things
This guy here, I love it. Last but not least, what is your ultimate goal in the sport of boxing?
I want to reach the top. I want to reach the highest, mountaintop with it. I want to be where Errol Spence at. I want to be where Floyd Mayweather was at, where all the great fighters was at, I don't want to just do it just, to get a belt and then, one time and gone.
Yeah.
I want to have a legacy out of it.
And do you want, some guys want to be undisputed. Some guys want to be
Undisputed.
multi-division champ. I want to be
Multi-division. I'm undisputed at 35, 40, 47,
Oh, wow.
54.
Look at you.
So I got to keep working though, but I can make it happen.
Yeah.
I just got to keep working.
Lastly, before I let you get up out of here, we had Derrick James on here, man, and I love that he finally told the truth, man, because you were in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell the people the best broadcasting boxer that you've ever seen in the ring?
You ain't Brian Custer.
That's what I'm talking about. You see that's what I'm talking about. He was in the gym. He saw it.
I seen it.
That's my
I
guy.
seen it.
He's the GOAT. Frank Martin. Hey, always appreciate you doing this.
Same.
Always appreciate you doing
No
this.
problem.
That's what we do here, folks. On The Last Stand, we bring you the biggest names in the sport, and that lightweight, one of the top guys, is the ghost, Frank Martin. Thanks for watching. See you again next week.
Hey!